guys, what's up? It's Jess and I am trying new things today, hence a slightly different background and a slightly different video today. So I kind of went through a major video funk and I was just kind of spent a couple weeks just kind of figuring out what it was I wanted to do because I've been wanting to try some new things on this channel. So one of the new things that I wanted to try was what I call Spectare Sunday. For those of you who may not know, Spectare means behold, look at, or observe in Latin. So as I know I've mentioned in the past, I really like doing Friday Reads videos, but sometimes that doesn't always work for me to film Friday Reads videos, and usually by the time I get around to filming it, I'm already really tired from the week, and it's just a pain to always be blabbling because I'm tired and I don't really know what I want to say. Also, Sunday is a very depressing day because of course you have to go back to work or school or whatever and face the week again. So my goal with these videos is to just look forward to the next fun thing that's going to be happening. So my goal with these videos is A, of course having more time to film them and hopefully more energy, and B, to kind of take off the edge of Sundays by looking forward to things that are a little more exciting. So as you can see, today I am wearing my Spider-Man t-shirt because it was kind of a superhero-filled weekend for me. I finally went to see Fantastic Four Friday night, and I know I was warned. I had heard that it bombed in the box office, but I had to see it. Luckily it was at the cheap theater, so I only paid like $3.50 for my ticket. And oh my goodness, it bombed. It was kind of more like the Fantastic flop. I mean, we always go into superhero movies thinking, oh, it'll be about an hour or so before they actually become superheroes. Because that is what happened with this movie. Oh my goodness. The whole first hour, the majority of the movie was just them dinking around with experiments and what I didn't even pay attention most of the time. So basically, if you are interested in seeing this movie, I would not pay a lot to see it. It's really sad because Fantastic Four are some of my favorite superheroes and they have not had luck yet in Hollywood. Basically, it was kind of the same problem as the older Fantastic Four movies that came out a few years back. They just spent way too much time trying to develop these characters, and the whole thing did not really have a very solid plot at all. And then I checked at the end of the movie to see who the screenwriter was, and there were not one, there was not two, there was 3 screenwriters on this thing, and not a single one of them thought, hey, let's cut down on the dialogue and actually get to what we came for. Wanted to see the Fantastic Four, and they had like 20 minutes of screen time. 20 minutes! But the real kicker was at the end where they just tried to figure out what their name is going to be for their group. I mean, they must have spent 3 minutes on that. It's just like, we know who you are! I went to go see the Fantastic Four! So after that, I had to cleanse myself by watching the last 3 episodes of Daredevil on Netflix. And now that is a fantastic show, and I kind of wonder if more of these superheroes should actually be done as miniseries or shows. Because I think the Fantastic Four does really well as a show. Check out the Fantastic Four World's Greatest Heroes, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you happen to have Netflix and you have not seen Daredevil, I would definitely recommend it. I finished it now this weekend and it is awesome. I looked it up to see when season 2 would be starting, and it's not starting until next spring. I think they said April 2016. So, which is good because I have a lot of BBC shows I want to get through, so this is good. It's good. Also this weekend I finished Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. It was fantastic. So overall, I thought this idea for this book was not really particularly original. A lot of people have done books or stories or whatever, like where the characters are in a video game or based on video games. But what really made this book really good, at least for me, and I'm assuming a lot of other people, was just the well-roundedness of it. There was so many references to obscure and well-known 80s TV shows, pop culture. I think that was what made it really well-rounded and just very interesting to read. Now I really want to get into some of the things I am super looking forward to. Number 1, I am so looking forward to Scorched Trials, which comes out later this week. So far it sounds like it's had a really good reception and some good things are being said about it, which I'm really glad for, because I was a little nervous that they might really, it sounds like they were trying to combine the last 2 books in the Maze Runner trilogy, and I wasn't sure how that would go, but it sounds like they're doing a really good job. Josh and I are both planning to go to that. Unfortunately, I do not think I will be able to catch it this weekend because I will be visiting my sister at her school, so I will be out of town. But that's okay, I'll have something to look forward to next week, and oh boy, am I looking forward to it. Second, I even more so am looking forward to The Martian. I saw a preview for that. Actually, I saw a preview for Scorched Trails 2 that I hadn't seen when I was at Fantastic Four. I'd actually seen this preview before, and it looks fantastic. It was really cool to see it. This is the first time I've seen it on a theater screen, and it looked fantastic. So if you haven't read The Martian, pick it up now, because I think the movie will be really good. For reads this week, I am looking to continue diving into House of Hades. I have been listening to this. This is what I am nicknaming my Book It book, which is my book on the go. I have not actually sat down and read this book yet. I've been listening to it on audiobook in the car, and when I go on my runs, I put it on my phone, so I've just basically been listening to it. So I hope to continue that. And now that Ready Player One is out of the way, I am hoping to start Harry Potter this week, because I've got a lot of reading to do. And that basically wraps up everything I have. Let me know in the comments below what is going to get you through 5 days of 9 to 5 this week, and I will see you soon with another video. Have a great week. Bye!